This video gives an answer to the fundamental question of philosophy. The fundamental question of philosophy sounds like this. What comes first, matter or consciousness? The term matter in philosophy refers to the physical, tangible substance that makes up the universe, conceived as the foundational stuff underlying all observable objects. In other words, it is about material matter, that is, elementary particles possessing mass, of which objects of inanimate and living nature are composed. The term consciousness in philosophy refers to the subjective, qualitative experience of the mind. The answer to this fundamental question divides philosophy into two camps: materialism, matter is primary, and idealism, consciousness is primary. Until now, official science has not been able to answer the fundamental question of philosophy. The reason for this is that official science does not understand and therefore cannot explain the nature of the universe. To answer the fundamental question of philosophy became possible thanks to my theory of the nature of the universe. My theory of the nature of the universe is the most actual of all other existed theories, since it bases on the achievements of modern physical science in cognizing the laws of the universe. I disclosed my theory in the book, Theory of the Nature of the Universe and Man. Link to the book is posted below in the description to this video. In brief, my theory of the nature of the universe reveals, in particular, the following. The universe is not infinite and has a spherical shape. Before the Big Bang, there was no material matter, that is, elementary particles possessing mass, in the universe, and, accordingly, there were no objects of inanimate and living nature. Before the Big Bang, the universe was filled only with quanta of space-time. Quantum has an energy-informational nature. Quantized space-time of the universe is an energy-informational medium. The Big Bang occurred as a result of an increase in the pressure and density of quantized space-time at the center of the universe. As a result of the Big Bang, the destruction of quanta of space-time occurred at the singularity point of the universe. The Big Bang initiated a continuous process of the emergence of information and energy in the universe. The amount of information and energy available in the universe is colossal. Information has the ability to self-organize and develop. As a result of the self-organization and development of information, developing information systems, hereinafter referred to as DAS, are constantly emerging in the universe, which, in turn, as they develop, transform into developing intelligent information systems, hereinafter referred to as DIS. DIS and DIS are energy informational objects. At some point in the evolution of the universe, DIS that have reached the highest level of mind development self-organized, and due to numerous mergers transformed into a universal developing intelligent information system of the highest level of mind development, hereinafter referred to as the Supreme Mind. The process of joining DIS that have reached the highest level of development to the Supreme Mind is never-ending, as a result of which the Supreme Mind is constantly developing. The Supreme Mind purposefully manages processes of the interaction of information and energy with quantized space-time of the universe. Material matter, that is, elementary particles possessing mass, emerged due to the interaction of information and energy with quantized space-time of the universe. Through the purposeful management of processes of the interaction of information and energy with quantized space-time of the universe, the Supreme Mind creates material matter and the most complex objects of inanimate and living nature from material matter. The Supreme Mind purposefully manages immaterial and material worlds of the universe. The immaterial world of the universe is a collection of a vast number of DS of varying levels of development that do not possess mind, and a vast number of DIS of varying levels of mind development. The material world of the universe is a collection of material matter, that is, elementary particles possessing mass, and objects of both inanimate and living nature in the universe, which are composed of material matter. All objects in the immaterial and material worlds of the universe are means created by the Supreme Mind exclusively for its own development. Since the Supreme Mind is a universal developing intelligent information system of the highest level of mind development, realizes itself as a rational being distinct from the external world, purposefully creates material matter and the most complex objects of inanimate and living nature from material matter, purposefully manages immaterial and material worlds of the universe for its own development. Therefore, the Supreme Mind possesses consciousness. In view of the above, the answer to the fundamental question of philosophy, what comes first, matter or consciousness, can be unambiguously formulated as follows. Consciousness is primary, matter is secondary.